the same like I used to be. No, no, no. I'ma change my life. I'ma do things right. Starting today, I'ma live a different way. When it's hard, it gets hard sometimes. Faithful like it is. That's alright. I'ma do my best. I'ma do my best to keep the commandment. To keep the commandment.
These are the Moed of Yah, set-apart gatherings which you are to proclaim at their appointed times. Holidays are celebrated the world over by people of every nation and background imaginable. Holidays, mostly they are created in memory of some significant event or some significant individual, whether spiritual or worldly. The Christians, we all know, of course, celebrate the likes of Christmas, Easter, Good Friday, etc. And for most people, these times conjure up some of the fondest memories they have on this earth. But how many have stopped and questioned, at least those among Christianity, why aren't any of those days mentioned in the scriptures? Why can't you find the likes of Christmas, Easter, Good Friday, and the like? And when you look in the so-called Old Testament, which the Christians have been trained, and I was as well when I called myself a Christian, have been trained and programmed to stay away from the so-called Old Testament. And this is within those books where you find these days which were described as the Feasts of Yah. And these Feasts of Yah were the Israelites were commanded to observe throughout their generations. And again, the question became to me is, why aren't these days, which we saw the Hebrew Israelites observing, why aren't they still being observed by Christianity? Especially when you consider the fact that many of those days were commanded to be observed forever. And so, of course, some might wonder, why would I contend that Christians should stop the observance? Because that is my contention here, that Christians should stop the observance of Christmas, Easter, etc. Well, I guess I shouldn't say Christians. I've kind of grown to accept within my own mind that that's okay, because what really they have done in Christianity is created their own religion. So it's okay for Christians to celebrate Christmas, Easter, Good Friday. That's fine. They've created their own religion. They've created their own Elohim, their own mighty one. They've created their own Messiah. So it's okay for them to do that. But if you consider yourself to be a worshiper, a child of the true Father and Son as described in the Hebrew Scriptures, you must discontinue in those practices, and you must learn and begin to observe the days which Yah commanded in the Scriptures for us to observe. The Scriptures say this, brothers and sisters, in Deuteronomy chapter 12, beginning at verse 30 through verse 31. You do not inquire about their mighty ones, saying, how did these nations serve their mighty ones? And let me do so too. Do not do so to Yah your Elohim, for every abomination which Yah hates, they have done to their mighty ones. Okay, so we are forbidden by Yah to take the practices of the pagans, the unbelievers, and then try to apply these things to Yah, because he said that he find those things to be an abomination. no matter what they are, we are commanded not to take pagan practices and then try to turn those things around and apply them to Yah. Okay? We are not supposed to do that, and that's exactly what the Christians have done. They have taken some pagan practices and tried to integrate them in their worship of the Elohim of the Hebrew Scriptures. And that is a no-no, folks. All right?